What's up? It's your boy Dynast. At the end of this video, make sure you go to www.dynastmirror.com. Check out our indigenous African art, jewelry, fashion, and accessories. Also go to searchforhuvu.com. Learn more information on the documentaries we're shooting. Also contribute towards those documentaries. Last but not least, go to amazon.com. Search my name, Dynast Amir. My books will populate. Support, buy a book. I've written several. So please buy one and support. Wanted to shoot this video on. There are many whom are upset at the fact that there was a African global, I guess, summit as far as economic, and it was an African global economic summit, development and economic summit. That was held in Los Angeles this past weekend. And from what I've researched or read, that African delegates who were traveling from Africa to this summit were denied visas to attend the summit. So many are upset. Many are outraged. In fact, it was the African Global Economic and Development Summit. Many are outraged. But me, myself, I'm not. In fact, I'm happy that they were barred. Because the honest question that you have to ask yourself, at the end of the day, would the outcome have been any different if they attended? So when the West says, hey, African delegates, we're going to continue to screw over your people. We're going to continue to fuck you. What do you think the African delegates would have done? Nothing. They would have just nodded in compliance. Yes, sir, Mr. Trump. Yes, sir, Mr. Trump. Enjoyed their vacation. Because that's the most important thing. All right, that's what we got to cover. Nothing was going to be accomplished that would benefit Africans as a whole. Please tell me a time when Africans, delegates or leaders, when they met with the West and they discussed something or came to any resolution that benefited all African peoples. Tell me when. So a lot of times they do these trips, instead of demanding to have this meeting in Africa, they agree to have these meetings in America so they can fly over. And then your tax dollars, your African tax dollars, will go towards their mini vacations, their trips to Disneyland, spa treatment at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, box seats at the Laker games. That's what you're paying for. As far as anything being productive and anything benefiting the African people, it's not going to happen. And they know that. But hey, it gives them an excuse to come to LA and party and kick it. And again, Disneyland, tour Universal Studios, go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, party at night, eat at, Katsua and all these sexy restaurants where it's like $90 a plate. That gives them an excuse to waste your tax dollars to do that, just to be told when they come to the conference that following morning that, hey, Mr. African delegate, we're going to fuck you, we're going to screw you over, we're going to continue to exploit you, and be happy with it and go back home. That's all that's going on. So I'm not mad that they were barred. Not at all. Because again, the excuse is, hey, we're going to go to this, this Global Economic and Development Summit in LA to discuss how the West is going to implement programs to help all African people. It's bullshit. It's a smokescreen. They're coming over here to party and kick it. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. So I'm, for one, am not upset. I'm happy that they were barred. Because think about it. When this summit was scheduled, they could have easily said, you know what, since we're discussing African matters, how about you guys come to Africa? They said no. They want to, waste your tax dollars on either their private jets or flying first class to LAX, being chauffeured around in a limo or a stretch Suburban. Again, going to Laker games, box seats, VIP, just to be told the following morning, how the West is going to screw them over and exploit African peoples, and how this is all about the West benefiting, and this meeting is to no benefit to African peoples. That's all that's going to happen. So their visas were denied, and they couldn't attend the summit. And again, I'm not mad. But the question is, how are Africans going to respond? How are these African delegates in African countries going to respond? Because I guarantee you, whoever was involved in this conference, I guarantee you, if they decide to come to any African country whose delegate was barred from this conference, they will get green lighted and be more than welcome to come into the country. They'll get their visas approved, tour. In fact, your tax dollars, African peoples, will go to taking these people out a night out of town, unlimited, jollof rice buffet. They'll bring the tribes from the bush, excuse my language, and not in a negative term, not in a negative way, from the bush to dance and perform for them. They send them back to the bush. They will go all out. Show the greatest hospitality, show them the greatest time in their life, approve their visa, even though the same person denied your visa. That's how they think. I guarantee you. Whoever was involved in the decision to deny these African delegates visas, I guarantee you, if they decided to come to the country where this delegate represented, they'll get picked up in a limo, showed around that country, that city, capital city, showing a good time. In fact, one of the delegates, I think, was from Sierra Leone. So they'll pick them up, at the Freetown airport, show them around, unlimited Sierra Leone jollof rice buffet. All the people in the bush that still practice their indigenous ways. Hey, come to the city and perform for this delegate, the same delegate that screwed us over, that denied us our visa. We're still gonna show him a good time, even though he screwed us over. Come from the bush and perform. Do your little dances. Do the little dances, sing little songs. Okay, you're done now. Go back to the bush, and they'll send him on his way. Have the time of his life. But for you, African delegate, nah. You're not coming in here. You're not making any decisions. But like I said, the outcome would have been any different. So it's, the positivity out of this situation is Africans, your tax dollars will not be wasted. So you should be happy about that. So yeah, there it is. So follow me on social media. Search for Uhuru on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Dinus Amir. Till next time, I'm out.